Okay, guys, we're gonna need audience with this. We're gonna count down from 5 and then start on go. So everyone, 5, 4, 3.
2.
Wait.
Whoa.
What do you do now?
Psych.
Remember how I said we're gonna start early? Psych.
It was too easy. Too
What's
easy.
wrong? We discovered that you guys actually might want to see the game, so.
Yeah. 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 The
According to
people
my
on the
watch, we
couch
still
can
have
see
2
it.
whole minutes, so.
Yeah, people on the couch can see it.
Great job, everyone, in counting down. I was worried, but I think we got the numbers this time. No signal, best signal. Shout out to GDQ Monitor.
Are we ready?
Hey,
Gonna do it again?
all right.
You're sure, right?
Maybe- yeah.
Okay.
We'll start from 10 this time. Maybe it'll help them. All right. 10,
10,
9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Yay!
All right, this is Splatoon. As you can see, unfortunately, we're dropped straight into the tutorial level. And the reason for that is when we reset Splatoon, we have to start from a fresh file. And this is the first thing you see when you start up the game. So I can talk a little bit about movement here and what exactly Splatoon is. So Splatoon is the newest shooter from Nintendo, which is absolutely intense that, you know, they completely redefined the genre of shooter games. And you'll notice that it's not like a regular shooter game. Instead of just shooting bullets, my bullets also fall on the ground and create an ink path. And when there's an ink path, I can swim straight through it. And of course, swimming is faster, and you'll be seeing me doing that because this is a speed run. And right now we're going to have about 2 minutes of cutscene, so I guess we can spend some time introducing myself. Hi, I'm Tones Balones. I'm the current world record holder in Splatoon. I'm a college student, physics major at the University of Florida. And I'm really excited to be here raising some money for some charity. So let's give it up for charity. Then let's get the couch in.
Hey, I'm air conditioning.
Hi, I'm Kung Fu Fruit Cup.
I'm Talon2461.
Hey, and I'm stealing Talon's mic. I'm Clazen108.
Alright, as you can see here, I'm mashing. That's the only part of the cutscene where I actually have to mash as fast as I can. All this text is going to be pretty easy. It's just rhythmic.
I'm wondering how many people have just wrote "Stay fresh."
Stay fresh. This is just going over everything that's in Inkopolis. There's the multiplayer plaza, the shops, the local online or the local multiplayer. This is where the single player is, but I don't actually have to walk over there. I just have to finish this cutscene and then I can tap it on the gamepad, and that'll port me straight into it.
So that whole scene just doesn't matter for the speedrun.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just, can you tap the A button? You're good.
And then we get to do it again.
And then we get some more.
You get to figure out who the creepy old dude is, though.
The actor?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the creepy old dude. This is Captain Cuttlefish. He's the leader of the Splatoon, Squidbeak Splatoon, I think it's called. And he's just going to be leading me through all the levels. He doesn't say anything important, but it's fine. Those of you who maybe watched Splatoon before, maybe watched Vesper Run, maybe watched Kasich back a couple months ago, you'll notice that I'm actually playing the game in English now, and I have to explain that. It used to be run in Spanish. The reason for that is the Spanish text testing was done by a European runner, and the PAL versions of the game actually have different text even though it's the same language. So I did my own testing because, you know, why not? And It turns out English is actually faster than Spanish by 5 seconds. But that also means that PAL version has a 10-second advantage when they use Spanish. So shout out to Jeebus Killer in Australia, you know.
Do you want to talk about how weapons work in this, like in your sub-weapons?
The sub-weapons, I'm starting out with only the
For anybody who's never
splat
played.
bomb. And I will be unlocking sub-weapons across the run. The first one's going to be Seekers after the next level. And you'll notice, you can see me do it right here. If I throw a bomb, the enemies get distracted. So they turn around and I can kill them easier. That's not only used for those enemies that have shields. I'm also going to use it in other places to sort of manipulate their AI so that I can get through easier and not die. Every level is the same concept. It has different sections, and every section pretty much ends in a super jump of some sort. Here I have to go over here and grab a key. This key is going to unlock the vault, and that'll get me to the next section. There's a couple more places like that. Like this. Here I'm just going to grab a box there. That's just a little backup box I'm going to get just to make sure that I have 100 orbs. And I need 100 orbs to unlock the Seekers.
So you'll only see Tones collecting orbs towards the beginning of the run, so we can unlock both Seekers and Burst Bombs.
Yes.
Yeah, which we'll explain later. So the actual stages are laid out in this hub world, and in order to get to the stages, you have to open these kettles, which you could either shoot at or throw grenades or a sub-weapon at.
Yeah. Initially the levels are invisible, so it's kind of hard the first time in some of the later worlds to find all of them. So this level I have to go really fast throughout the entire thing. I'm going to hand it off to someone in the couch to explain the global cycles and why I'm going fast in this entire thing.
Okay. So global cycles essentially are platforms that move independently of how fast you go throughout the stage. And basically you want to go fast enough to make the cycles because
You don't really want to be sitting around waiting for the cycle to continue.
Yeah, exactly. So you want to try to catch the fastest cycle that you can. And this cycle is pretty tight, so you have to go fast, as fast as you can throughout the stage. And there are a couple stages like that throughout the run. This is the first one.
I mean, usually the goal is to, go fast.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh no! Oh, I saved it! Okay. Sometimes that ball doesn't die or doesn't fall off the back, and it will bonk you because that's how the octoballs work in this game. They don't actually do a lot of damage, they just bonk you really far, and they can knock me off that ramp. So this is the cycle we were talking about.
Yeah, you see this platform that moves left and right up here.
Yeah, so it's doing it the whole time. Like, if you could basically zoom out and just see the whole stage, it's always moving. It doesn't, start when you get there. It's, always going.
All right, good.
Nice.
That was good.
That was a good
Yeah.
cannon list.
So normally in that stage, you'd have to use the cannon to spray an ink path for you to go up there. But he did something called cannon skip or cannonless, which allows him to just go straight up.
So here I'm unlocking Seekers. It'll be really helpful in the next level, and unfortunately we have a cutscene that teaches us how to switch the sub-weapons. So enjoy that if you didn't know how to press the keypad.
Don't take your eyes off the screen.
Yeah, exactly. And the reason we get Seekers is it just goes straight forward and leaves an ink path, just like this. So I can just swim behind it, and there's a lot of points where it's just a straightaway that will save a lot of time if I just use a Seeker instead of shooting. They also go up ramps. Fun fact, they go up ramps, but they cannot go up walls. So if there's a ramp that is also turns into a wall at some point, then it'll blow up right when it hits the wall portion. And the game does know the difference between a wall and a ramp, so don't try to trick it. So this is another sort of cycle-based level. It's not as important because I'm not going to miss anything if I go slow. But you can tell that every single time I do this level, these platforms are going to be in the same spot if I go the right pace. So I'm always going to go right side here. These platforms are always going to be in the same spot. And we can end the level. can also mention all of the sub-weapons explode the Zapfish bubble instantly. If I don't hit the Zapfish bubble with the sub-weapon, then it takes about 10 shots. So it's faster to use the sub-weapon.
It's similar with the kettles too. Right?
Yep.
Except for it's more than it's sub-weapon plus a couple hits.
Yeah. So now we have the first boss. Every world is going to be like this. I complete every level in the world, and then a boss kettle will open up. There's 6 levels in every world after this one. There's only 3 of them now. And during this cutscene, I can explain what rapid fire glitch is. So you'll see me when I hit the tentacle on top of this box here. His name is Octostomp.
And he has fantastic legs.
Yes. I will be spamming my D-pad while I'm shooting the tentacle. So, like that. And the reason I'm doing that is every single time I switch sub-weapons, my gun will fire a bullet. So, if I spam it fast enough, my gun will shoot a bullet every single time I switch the sub-weapon. So it deals massive damage to the tentacle, and it's a lot faster than just shooting it regularly or using a sub-weapon. We're going to be using this strat in every single boss fight, including the last one. And it saves quite a bit of time if you use this strat over just using regular shooting. That's why it's very important that I have Seekers before this boss fight. Alright, so that World 1 was very good. I didn't really make any big mistakes. And I guess there's a short amount of time, a cutscene here, so if there's any donation that you want to read early on, feel free to.
All right, thank you very much to all of our lovely donators so far. Let's see. Thank you very much, Not Nice 248 for the $20 donations. Shout out to Talon Fruit Cup on the couch to open up the stream.
Dang.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Shadow Yoshi 64 for the $100 donation. Good luck on the run, Tones Blones, and to my fellow Squid Kids, stay fresh. Thank you very much, the Mogminer 228 for the $1,000 donation.
Whoa! Wow, clap it up for that.
So wishing best of luck to all the runners.
So you'll notice here that the kettles, you can do the levels in any order. So obviously it's going to do it in the fastest order that you can.
Yeah. So we're heading into spreaders now. This is another sort of tight cycle level. I almost missed the secret here. I kind of don't like this level because if you mess up these seekers at the beginning, the entire level is going to be messed up because you will not make the big wall fast enough.
Yeah, there's another global platform cycle here. But it's only halfway into the level, so after that, it's you don't have to worry too much.
Luckily, we're on pretty good pace now. Nice. So, Talon, what's your favorite food?
Mine's Krabby Cakes.
Yeah, so these ink brushes are the platform cycles. Yeah.
I'd be able to make left side on this big wall here. Interesting thing about when there's enemy ink on the wall, if there's enemy ink on the wall, then you can't sort of fill any gaps, if that makes sense. If you're climbing up the wall and there's a very, very, very tiny gap of enemy ink, it'll stop all of your vertical momentum and you won't be able to make it up the wall. So you have to make sure that it's a very solid line going all the way up the wall. Here's a nice little fun jump here. Sweet. That was pretty good. Here's where the route is going to get a little bit complicated, but nice little preliminary for what World 5 is going to be. So I'm going to unlock this level, and I'm just going to skip it. The reason I'm skipping it is because I need to be able to unlock burst bombs before I do that level, because burst bombs save a lot of time. And it's faster to skip that level and then do it later with burst bombs than it is to do it without burst bombs.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, when you're in like the overworld, you can super jump back to any kettles you've already opened. So it's useful to just do it, and then you can just super jump back. It's not like he has to travel all the way back.
Yeah, so there's not really much to say in this level. It's very straightforward, so I can hand it off to more donations.
Thank you very much. The MogMiner228, who previously donated the $1,000 donation, just donated another $500.
Wow.
And he says, here's an additional $500 for the donation system to stop putting random numbers after his name. And thank you very much, T-Flower, for the $333 donation. Hey guys, shouts to Team Squid Runs Live on the back couch.
Hey. Yeah, the back couch is Team SRL. It is a group of speedrunners that do other games that are not Splatoon, but they also play competitive Splatoon, and they're actually ranked, I think, 14 on the power rankings, so that's very cool. You'll actually see more of them later doing runs. This next level is an Octoling level. What that means is I just have to go from the start to the finish while avoiding all of these little CPU AI guys. And they basically can do the same thing that I can. They have the same gun, they have the same splat bomb, and they can throw them at me. So hopefully I won't die to them, but they're not that bad.
It's basically like doing the level. It's like if you were playing multiplayer, but these are like your CPUs that would act as if you're doing multiplayer.
So a lot of people are not going to know what just happened there. So the way that works is I grab the Inkzuka so I can blow up the Zapfish. And what that does is end the level early because the Octolings are coded the exact same way as Inklings are. They are treated as playable models. And there's a Octoling that specifically starts in the back of the arena and super jumps straight to the front to spawn right in front of you. And the path it takes is straight through the Zapfish. So if the Zapfish is open, then it super jumps through the Zapfish and it tricks the game into thinking we grabbed it. So that's very interesting.
Pretty neat.
It's a pretty cool trick.
Unfortunately, that's the only level we can do that in because it's Octoling dependent and no other Octoling travels through the Zapfish. At least not that we know of yet.
Also, this level looks familiar.
Yeah, this is the tutorial level featuring some more enemy ink and some enemies.
And there's a type of mini-boss here.
Yeah.
Called the Octostriker.
At the end of this level, there's more levels like this. There's a level like this in every world. This is the Octostriker. He's gonna fly up and be really annoying and fat. And I'm gonna have to kill him early. So if I throw a splat bomb there, he gets scared because he's just a little scaredy cat. And he goes straight towards me, and that gives me the chance to rapid fire him very fast.
Okay, so here Tones are going to buy burst bombs, and you'll see them being used in the next level.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. I might have forgotten.
We got you back.
So yeah, basically burst bombs just spray out a burst of ink, allowing you to blow up sponges and hit the fans faster.
Yeah. So they're less powerful than your regular splat bombs that you're given at first, but are a lot faster.
Yeah.
They like explode immediately upon impact.
I'm going to switch to burst bombs here so I can go on this fan. We never really use the burst bombs for damage. They do very, very little damage compared to just rapid fire or using any other sub-weapon, so they're not that important. The fans coming up in the next section are the hardest. They are vertical fans, and they move downwards. And the reason they're hard is because you have to hit them exactly 3 times. So I'm kind of going to be focusing here a little bit. If you hit them 2 times, it doesn't move down far enough. And if you hit it 4 times, then it moves down too far, and you have to wait. All right, we got it.
Nice.
Nice.
And then you see burst bombs instantly destroy the Zapfish armor.
Yes.
Burst bomb is arguably the most efficient way to blow up the Zapfish just because they don't take more than 50% of your ink. So if you miss a burst bomb, you can throw another one.
So here's the super jump to the previous level, and now you can do this a lot faster since he's unlocked burst bombs.
This is going to be the last level of World 2. right, we got through. Nice. So the part in the beginning can be very annoying. You have to throw the burst bombs correctly at the sponges. Sometimes randomly the burst bomb will do nothing to the sponge, and we don't know why it happens. So this level is probably one of the biggest early on spaghetti levels.
Oh yeah.
Here,
I
these
love it.
balls are gonna roll at me, but I can just jump over them if I use the right setup. Just going left, then right, and then jumping over them usually works. If you don't want to jump over them, you could just shoot them to the back and then kill them. That's the way the game developer is intended to do it, but whatever. Here you'll see the actual use of the burst bombs and why it's very important that we had them for this level. This is Cannonless Strat Part 2. You can see a cannon right to the left. I'm supposed to use that cannon to hit all of these sponges and then go over it later. But I can just jump and throw the bomb midair and it works out.
Smooth as butter.
And now we have World 2 Boss, who also has some very nice legs. More focused on the feet, actually.
It's got some sick sneakers.
Yeah.
He does have some thick sneakers.
I think that's why the legs are there, because he doesn't use them.
What are those?
And belly buttons.
And the little belly button. Yeah, the way this boss works is he's gonna have a nice little series of belly buttons that I have to destroy him, and then this tentacle will pop out on top.
So typically
And-
you're supposed to ink up like the side of his face right there, and then shoot from the top.
Yeah, but luckily, if I throw a splat bomb up there, the splat bomb will make the tentacle big enough that I can shoot it from the bottom, and it makes it fast because I can rapid fire too.
So yeah, and the next two cycles are just rinse and repeat.
I have to be very careful when I walk up there because I do have to be very close to the rim to be able to shoot the tentacle. But if I walk too close, then I will fall into the giant ink pit. And if I do that, then it is a very, very big time loss because I will go all the way back to the beginning of the cycle. That is not a good thing. Alright, got them good. Hey, we didn't die. Alright, good boss fight. So there's going to be some more cutscenes until World 3, so more donations.
Thank you very much, Adam Newell, for the $100 donation. Hey guys, Happy New Year! So hyped for AGDQ. I recently started speedrunning myself and hoping to join you guys at a future GDQ.
Cool.
Good luck to all the runners over these next few days. Let's get the 1 million hype going early. Stay fresh. Thank you very much, NSTC Competitive Splatoon Team, for the $100 donation.
Wow.
Sorry. Shoutouts to the Speedruns Live competitive Splatoon team that missed out on playing Inkstorm 3 for HDQ. Much love from Name Subject to Change. We're hoping to pick up some tips from the Splatoon speedrun.
You can get one more.
Sure thing. Let's see. Thank you very much, Robin, for the $10 donation. Gotta spend some of that birthday money for a good cause. Good luck to the runner, and thanks to the whole AGDQ staff for annually organizing the event. Also, I need that Inkling hat in my life.
Actually, now that I think about it, keep reading donations. This is a pretty straightforward level. There's nothing I can talk about.
Thank you very much, Matreem1985, for the $50 donation. Thank you, everyone, for all the hard work you're about to do. Let's break new bounds and save more frames. Thank you very much, Hockey Wolf, for the $50 donation. AGDQ starts today and leads off with Splatoon?
Nice.
Glad to have all these awesome runs to watch while I'm sick. Good luck to all the runners this week, and let's set a new donation record, my fellow viewers.
Feel better.
Thank you very much, CH0, for the $80 donation. Love the job you guys do. Haven't missed a single event ever since I found out about GDQ, and not planning on missing one soon. Thank you very much, Smoith, for the $50 donation. Hey guys, I love AGDQ. Amazing show that lasts for a week. Sign me up. Shoutouts to everyone here. Hype! Also can't wait for Metroid. Let's get it done. Thank you very much, Skydragon, for the $20 donation. Let's kick off the new year with an amazing charity. Keep on doing what you guys do best. Much love from the audience. Thank you very much, King Dupless, for the $50 donation. Doing my first donation early for Splatoon, mainly. I know I'll be back later with more.
And that's it.
And that's the whole level. So luckily I got all the Inkzuka shots right. Shout out to the donation reader.
Thank you.
He carried that level. So this next level is very frustrating for a speedrun. Unfortunately, this is the only level that is very RNG dependent. The reason being is all these, you see these giant machines that are raining down purple ink. These are called flutters, or showers sometimes they're called. And their position most of the time is completely RNG. So you'll see at the very end portion, they can either be in a very good spot or they'll be in a very bad spot, and it can lose a lot of time.
Yeah, they're instant death.
Yeah, they are instant death. But luckily, there's a way to go around them. If they're stuck on a corner or an intersection of some sort, you can jump around them like I just did. So if they're in a bad spot, sometimes you can just jump around them and it'll be fine. But sometimes they're just in a spot that you can do nothing and you get trapped. And we're going to be coming up on that end portion right now.
So yeah, there are about 4 or 5 flutters that Tones has to look at right now just to make sure he has a
There
clear
we go.
path to the enemy.
All right, there's a guy with his back turned. He's probably going to stop on that corner. Okay, turn around. That's good. I can jump around him.
Good save, good save.
All right, so that was very bad RNG, but I was able to save it pretty well.
Very well.
A lot of times, I just I look at all of the flutters locations when I super jump there, and if they're up the center, then I go right side. Because that enemy that had the key, he's always going to be in the same spot. He's always going to be right side or in the center, depending on what your pace is. He's on a cycle. He's not RNG. After this level, the route will get a little bit more complicated, but right now we just have another Octoling level, which is, I should mention, all the Octoling levels and the Octa Striker levels, except for the first one, the first Octa Striker level, are on actual multiplayer maps that you will play online. This multiplayer map is Black Belly Skate Park, and most of you recognize it if you've been playing Splatoon.
My personal favorite.
So here, Tones are going to throw 1 Splat Bomb and 1 Burst Bomb, and that's going to open up a kettle early. And you can tell that it's open because you'll hear the kettle open sound and the game will save. And that's going to allow him to super jump to it after this level.
Yep. Shout out to Thunder Films for doing that route. He did the routes in World 3 and World 2 to make sure that we were able to do them really fast. Here we're going to do a strat that was sort of inspired by the Rainmaker game mode online. Rainmaker added a change to this level that allows you to do a skip here to get all the way to the top. Whoa!
Whoa, that's
Almost missed that jump. Okay. It's like to say Rainmaker did nothing wrong. And then here's the same guy. Throw the bomb. He's going to travel towards me. Rapid fire. It's done. I like that every level ends in the nice closeout there. It gives it a nice little breather room as well as optimal time to split at the right points. This level here is one of the hardest in the game to get down, just because of, as we've mentioned before, all of the cycles in this game are global, and every single platform in this level are moving at the same time. So, to be able to go fast on this level, I have to be making some pretty precise jumps. First one is going to be coming up soon. I'm going to kill this guy. Okay.
Nice.
All right, there's one.
It's not over yet.
Yeah. One of many.
Okay.
Nice.
All right,
Very
there's a
nice.
second one.
There you go.
Okay,
But
so
wait, it's not over. If I go here fast enough, I can skip even another cycle than doing that normally. And I got it.
Nice.
Nice.
So that's the fastest cycle through the level.
Yes. That cycle saves about 9 seconds over doing it first cycle. Whew. I was worried about that level. The next level is also a pretty frustrating level, especially to learn as a speedrun. Not only it has a gimmick that all of the platforms are invisible, but there's a lot of things that can go wrong, completely unrelated to the invisible platforms. So,
It's a lot of people's like least favorite.
yeah. First thing that can go wrong, this Octolink can kill you. But we got it. Okay. Throw a Seeker here, nice and quick. Second thing that can go wrong, this guy can shoot you. All right, good. Third thing that can go wrong, you can miss the Seeker. And whack.
As long as you're under ink and in Seeker's going, the enemies won't see you.
Yes.
So they'll just sit there and then be destroyed. If they see you, but then they're hit with ink, they're not automatically like, killed.
Yeah, actually, the Octoballs are invincible if they're not stuck in ink or if they see you.
Yeah.
So this next part, the entire path is invisible, but Tones knows the path pretty well, so you should be able
Yeah.
to just go through it super quickly.
Nice jump there. Shout out to Shot RNG for this next part. I'll be explaining it after I get through it. Wait!
Oh, you got it.
All right, so the way Shot RNG works. Thank you. Thank you. I like to thank the fans. Not the World 2 fans. The way Shot RNG works is when you fire your gun does two things. Also, 1 second, I have to do 1 second incline. Got it.
Nice.
So there's two ways to get up to that boss fight. You can go the normal way up the tower, or you can just jump out and hit the incline. Oh yeah, Shot RNG. So your gun does two things when it fires a bullet. It fires one particle all the way max distance and everything, like normal. And if it hits a wall, it inks the wall. But it also creates a random pattern on the floor for you to ink through. And sometimes the ink won't cover your feet. And if that happens, then you won't have enough momentum to make those jumps at the end. So I really try to make sure that I look down and ink my feet before I jump so I can make it.
It's funny because this game doesn't seem super heavy in RG, but technically you have it like all throughout because of,
Yeah.
just literally because of your gun.
This boss is very straightforward. He's going to charge me, and he's going to be stopped in my ink, and then I'm going to rapid fire his tentacle. Fun fact about this boss, this is the boss where I discovered rapid fire glitch on. The reason being is all the other bosses, what we did before was we threw a Seeker at the tentacle and then shot it. And with this boss, you can't throw a Seeker at him because his tentacle is raised. So I was just bored, and I decided to... Please stop. Okay. I decided to just start pressing buttons on the D-pad while I was shooting him. And then I ended up golding the boss by 2 seconds. And I was like, wait, what? How did that happen? This boss really never gets golded because he's very similar every time. Also, another thing I should say about this boss is he rotates around the center as I'm making a path for him to stop in. And you have to be looking at him and in the right position for him to stop in the right place. You want him to stop right where he does now. And if he stops early, then that's a good thing. But sometimes he just keeps rotating if you do it wrong. And there we go. You can read a couple donations on the way to World 4 skip, and everyone's clapping.
Oh, yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Dillo, for the $25 donation. My first donation of many for this glorious marathon. I've got an inkling it's going to be a good one.
It starts.
Thank you very much, Hank, for your $1,000 donation. Hi everyone, I've been watching GDQ events since the original, and I still can't believe how much we've grown, and how much good we've done. But this is still a speedrun event, so remember, save the frames, kill the Yoshis.
Oh no.
Harsh.
Grim.
You can do one more.
Very well. Thank you very much, Jake24, for the $10 donation. Early donating for my favorite game of 2015, a great way to kick off the 2016 event. Most importantly, stay fresh.
All right, so we're coming up on World 4 skip now. I should talk about why the barrier is misplaced. It's not the fact that the barrier is misplaced, it's the fact that you can hang off the edge when you're in squid form. So by doing a very precise jump over to the left of the barrier there, usually the barrier would just like totally bonk you off and you can't get through it. But if I ink here.
Because there's like a 2 pixel ledge, 2 pixel wide ledge.
Hey!
Hey, first try!
All right, we are in there.
Wow.
So that completely skips World 4, which is really unfortunate because it's the best world.
Yeah. AC on the couch there, the guy who just said World 4 skip is, or World 4 is the best. Oh, whoops. He's an All Scrolls runner. All Scrolls is the other category, or one of the other categories. Basically, it's doing every level and collecting the scroll in the level. Every level has a hidden scroll. So, of course, you have to go through World 4 in that category. And there's a lot of interesting levels in that world, but, you know, why risk it? I really hope that thing doesn't mess me up in this level.
Should be fine.
This guy turns around, good. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're
We're
good.
good. Everything's fine.
So this is
This is fine.
This is fine.
This is another cycle-based level, so he has to make sure he's on good pace to make all the cycles.
Yeah. See all
Yes.
the windmills?
But unfortunately, this level is very slow with the cycles, so I'm gonna make it way before I have to. Wow, what? Gives me a little chance to swag out. So I grabbed the Inkzuka there. It does nothing in this level, but you know, it was in the way, so I had to grab it. Hello. Okay. But I can do this. I had to make sure I made that cycle. I didn't have enough time to keep Inkzuka ink. Oh god. This is not good. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I almost just died to my own hubris. But we're good. Make this jump. Almost missed it, like usual. And
Nice.
that's the level.
Okay.
Alright.
Good job.
So as I talked about a little bit before, World 5 has the weirdest route. Almost missed that jump. Okay. What I'm going to do here is unlock this Octastriker level and then jump down here, unlock this one. And now we're going to be in Salt Spray Rig.
Another Octoling level.
Yes. The game wants you to go a certain path, but obviously we're not going to do that. We're just going to go around the barriers.
All right, we got it.
Nice.
Okay.
There's not really much to that level.
Yeah, it's supposed to be harder.
Next up, we have Octo Striker, and it's gonna look like it's very simple, but I'm actually doing a kind of knowledge-based AI manipulation. The way the Octo Striker works is if you stay out of ink too long, he'll shoot an ink strike at you, which is a giant tornado thing. So what I want to do is stay out of ink at a very specific part, which is right here, and then get him to target me right there. He didn't do it. No. I didn't stay out of ink long enough. Why I wanted to do that was if he targeted me right there, then he shoots an ink strike right after the boss fight starts. And if he does that, then he moves backwards, and I can hit him with a balloon, which saves time because it insta-kills him. But unfortunately, no boss fight. I just got a quick kill, though. Doesn't lose a lot of time. Oh, by the way, the timer stopped up here. I'm sure somebody noticed that. I hope somebody noticed that.
It is thankfully still going on stream.
Okay.
All right.
So there, another splat bomb and
Okay.
Nice.
burst bomb to unlock that.
Oi!
kettle.
Okay.
And then you'll super jump to that later.
Yeah, there's a level down there that I just unlocked that no one really saw. Luckily, I got the unlock. This is another Flutter level. It's not as bad as the one in World 3, but it is a little bit RNG based.
Yeah, they're like more flutters, but the solutions to wherever they're placed is a little bit easier.
I'm gonna kill this guy. He was in a very bad spot. Almost missed that jump.
Yeah, if the enemy starts shooting you while you're in mid-jump, it can cause you to miss the jump completely, and that will waste a lot of time.
Yeah, enemy shots ruin all your momentum. I can go over this side. Oh, how unfortunate. What is this?
Jam.
What's happening? Ah!
All right. Wow, that was stupid.
That was really bad
That's-
RNG.
But I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say the famous phrase. But luckily, this charger's in a very good spot. The charger can basically be anywhere on the level, and it saves time if he's like right there in the center. Okay, so what's next? Sponges? Okay, sponges. Here's another sponge level.
Yeah, another level where burst bombs are very useful.
Not only burst bombs, this level is very dynamic in how I'm switching bombs. You notice I had to switch the burst bomb at the very beginning of the level, and I'm using a burst bomb there to hit the sponge. And then I'm going to be switching to Seekers right after this part.
Yeah, it's
And
really
I'll be
handy to
using
be able
Seekers
to.
for a while.
Yeah, it's handy to do it when you're super jumping. It's one of the best times.
This Ingzuka here will hit all the sponges in a row. And then ink a nice path up here. Need a nice Seeker throw over here. Make that jump, nice. Switch the burst bomb here. Because the sub weapons are on the D-pad, it's very hard to move forward while you're switching, so you can really only switch when you're standing still. There I threw a bomb off because it distracts that enemy. If you don't distract that enemy, then sometimes you'll throw a splat bomb on the sponge and it'll kill you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch to splat bombs here because to make that throw, that guy dies, and then this guy will spawn right there. Nice.
Nice.
Those Octolings always spawn at the corner that's opposite you. So when I fell off that first platform, I went off to the right, and then I threw the splat bomb left, and then I went up the left side of the sponge and threw the splat or killed the guy to the right because they're always gonna spawn there. So here's the last level before the final boss. This is Splat Switch. Splat Switch Revolution. Oh, okay. Okay. So basically, I fill these switches with ink, and they do something. Usually, they move platforms. I got an Inkzuka here, but I'm not going to use it at this part. I'm going to save it for a little bit later. Please die. Okay. Here's the suicide bomb strat. Nice. Good. So we're gonna switch the splat bombs here. Oh, what? Oh, that's the guy. Wow. I thought the splat bomb would have killed him. Okay. Still got him. Okay. Again, kill that Octoball before he sees me, so he doesn't bonk me off. This part has flutters, but luckily there's a bubbler right here. And this bubbler sub-weapon, it makes me invincible, so I can just jump straight through him. It's pretty much the closest thing we have to a damage boost in this game. What is his position? Okay. And then we're good.
Time for the best music in the game.
Best music in the game, you're right. Time for the dancey mode.
Dance
Are we gonna
party.
dance?
Dance
We're gonna
party.
dance. We should have a dance party.
I'll just follow you.
So here's the final boss, DJ Octavio. This boss fight is incredibly long. When you use all the strats, do everything right, it takes 8 minutes. That is very hefty for a final boss, considering he's very choke-worthy.
Yeah, the first time you ever play through the single player mode, like you are not prepared for it at all.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. You have to keep track of everything. If you do this boss completely vanilla without using any of the cycle skip strats, then it takes 10.5 minutes. So it's very fortunate that we could do some strats to save that.
It's a trap.
So there's a nice cutscene here. During phase 1, it's very easy. I can explain what all the other phases are going to do. Phase 1, he's just going to shoot one fist at a time. And every time he shoots a fist, I shoot it, it hits him back, and he gets knocked back. When Octavio gets knocked back to a certain point, then he will shoot a subwoofer, which is a giant missile. And you have to hit that 3 times, and that'll end the phase. In every phase after World 1, he'll start shooting a series of 2 fists at a time. And with that comes a very interesting property. If you hit him with the first fist, he'll take full knockback from the first fist. But if you hit him with the second fist, while he's in the animation of getting hit by the first fist, then he'll only take half knockback. So what we're gonna do is delay the second fist and shoot the first fist as fast as we can. And that'll push him back twice as far because the animation of getting hit by the first fist will end. And he'll be able to move all the way back to the final checkpoint and shoot the subwoofer in one less cycle.
Can everybody please check out the subwoofer if you have not seen it?
Oh yeah, it's got some nice Kanye shades on
Beautiful
it.
glasses.
You have to be very careful with those missiles. If you forget about them, they will kill you because it only takes 2 missiles to kill you.
Then you have to restart the whole cycle.
Yeah, baby.
Rub all over that pipe. Oh yeah. So here's phase 2, what we were talking about. I'm gonna do these fists normally. Oh, what? Okay. All right. That was fine.
This is fine.
So these fists right here, I'll do a delay fist. So that worked,
So that should push
and
him all
he
the way
moves
back.
them all the way back.
Nice.
Nice.
If I didn't do that right, he would be about where I'm standing right now. And he would add a whole nother cycle of missiles and fists.
Yeah, now he should go straight to subwoofer.
Yeah.
Yep. So of course I'm going to be rapid firing subwoofer because it's faster.
So yeah, each time you move platforms, they'll add another thing to the cycle, basically.
Is he a squid or a kid? I don't know.
Yeah.
Squid Kid, Squid Kid. Oh, by the way, shout out to Valu111 for finding the delay strat. He's a Super Mario Galaxy 2 runner. Came to Splatoon for a little bit. Well, that's not good. We made it. All right, hopefully. Is he ahead? We're good. Okay, we got it. Ran out of ink, but we're fine. Let me just fill up all these sponges real quick. All right. So the way you know if you got it right is if Octavio's barrier is in front of the third sponge, then you didn't do it right, and he creeped forward. We used to use this Inkzuka to do a skip in phase 4, but since we have Delay Fist, we don't need the Inkzuka to do that anymore. So we can use the Inkzuka on the end of phase 3 and the end of phase 5 to save a little bit of time.
So pretty.
I'm gonna do these fists normally. Shoot these 2 orbs so they don't spawn. He's gonna be shooting out his left fist, but I'm gonna show myself over here and then squid, and that rotates Octavio, so his fist is right here. And as you see there, if I rapid fire fast enough, the fist will skip not doing the second fist. I said that completely wrong. The second fist won't come out. That's what I'm saying. And what that does is it basically guarantees that his animation will end from the first fist. So, all right. He only needs 1 more fist to hit him to the back there, so I'm just rapid fisting that one. So now he's right here close to me.
Drop the C base.
He's so clever.
Okay.
Oh, time to get
Everybody
hype.
get ready to dance.
You ready for
Dance
dancing?
party.
Jack, get ready to dance.
Uh.
There we go.
So there I just jumped off. That doesn't do anything special. It's just a fun thing to do because after this cutscene, you get ported right there. So nice little risk swag strat that I wanted to show off. I'm gonna head up here, and then luckily I have armor, so I can just stand right in the middle of that killer whale. And yes, those things are called killer whales, spelled W-A-I-L. Haha.
This game loves puns.
Yeah. All right, so now I'm just gonna do these fists normally. The reason I delayed this first fist is because if I were to hit it normally, then the second fist will have to travel a much longer distance because Octavio would be knocked back.
This is the last one before sub, right?
All right, so we're gonna be ready on time soon. If you can stop it there, I don't know. The time is gonna be not when I hit the third subwoofer, but Octavio's gonna fall out of his machine and then I have to hit him back. So it's gonna be, using Zuka, what am I doing? It's gonna be when he hits the machine again. Nice, we got it. And time.
Time.
Yay! Nice.
52-58.
52-58.
Whoa.
Oh, wow, that was such a good. That was
Whoa.
sub 53.
Wow.
That's amazing. Wow, my my world record is 52:44. So
Yeah.
I was only a couple seconds off. That is amazing.
It was okay.
All right, so if there's any extra time, I can show off a barrier clip in World 1. But if you want to kick me off, that's cool too. The credits are nice. Good? Okay. So can't sit through the credits because we got to switch files.
All right, Barrier Clip World 1, let's go.
Yes.
All those beautiful faces.
They all look just like you.
Just like.
Wait, no, I don't want to link a Nintendo ID. Go away. Fun fact, most of those me's were made by just taking a picture of my face. And then that was the auto me.
Yeah.
I don't know what's messed up with that
So accurate.
that algorithm, but
Thank you very much, Power Up Audio, for the $500 donation.
wow.
Hey everyone, sorry can't be there to help out this time around, but all the best to the organizers and runners. And yes, shout outs to Power Up Audio for all the assistance that they provided us at SGDQ 2015.
Okay. Hopefully this file's correct. All right. So this World 1 barrier is very interesting. There's a way to clip inside of it, but it doesn't help at all, if anything. So, oh, whoops. It's a little precise. I have to land on the I have to land on that small wall right there and then climb up slowly. There it is. Okay, so this is inside the barrier, and we can't do anything.
Oh.
It is so annoying because I don't know what Nintendo was thinking, but they are very smart, and they decided to turn off this incline, so it just cannot be activated. You can't throw burst bombs at it. Splat bombs just fizzle right in the air. There's nothing you can do, but it's very interesting to get inside here. The sound is very interesting.
Not happy with it.
Magical.
And,
So
that's
the,
it.
Yeah. So,
So-
the reason why you could do World 4 skip is because there's no ink rail to the next world.
Yes, yeah, exactly. World 4 is the only world that doesn't have an ink rail, so it just has a block right behind it, so we can just make it there. And that's all I have to show off.
All right, congratulations, Tone Balone. Good job in Splatoon. Up next will be Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, but first I believe there will be an interview with Tones Balones. Thank you very much, Nothing But Rock, for the $100 donation. This is my first donation for the marathon, but it won't be the last. I had to donate during one of my favorite games of 2015. Best of luck to all the runners. Stay fresh. P.S. Gotta go fast. We'll be going to a quick advertisement for Twitch, which is powering this marathon. And when we come back, we will be doing an interview with Tones Balones. Thank you very much, GFX Ambassador, for the $150 donation. I always enjoy AGDQ each year. Great work, everyone, helping a great cause. Good luck. Thank you very much, Wito, for the $100 donation. Let's speedrun the donations this year. Get above last year ASAP. Gotta go faster. Thank you very much, The Fool, for the $75 donation. Best of luck to the runners. This charity is not only about saving frames, but about saving lives, and thus, save those Yoshis. Thank you very much, Kona Rakan, for the $20 donation. My New Year's resolution, donate to AGDQ. Resolution met. Have a great marathon, runners, and let's see a new donation record this year again. And now stay tuned, we're about to have an interview with Tones Ballones, the runner for Splatoon.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
So, I'm Fiesel. I'm here with Tones Ballones, who just finished his run of Splatoon.
Hey.
So, tell us, this is the first run of the marathon. How did it feel having the kickoff run?
It is absolutely incredible. You know, there were a lot of rumors. I've heard Spike say on the stream, like, oh, Splatoon, that'd be a good run to start off the marathon. And it absolutely is. You know, it's one of those really out there runs. Not a lot of people know about it yet. And, you know, it's great for the exposure. I really just want people, anyone who has Splatoon, you know, just say, okay, I can run this game. You know, it's not that hard to do.
Right, and it's a relatively new game, so it's already got a lot of momentum.
Exactly. Yeah, the momentum it has and the online community it has is really great.
Right, and this is your first GDQ?
This is the first GDQ I've ever been to. I actually just started speedrunning altogether with Splatoon just this summer, and it's been fantastic so far.
So you're new to speed running, and this is your first speed game that you've ever done?
Yep,
Wow.
this is first and only speed game so far.
Cool. How did you feel about the run itself?
The run was fantastic. Oh my God. I mean, I didn't make any major mistakes, and getting a sub 53 is miles beyond my expectations for a marathon run. Me explaining everything, of course, gives me a little bit of jitters, but it went very well, considering only like 15 seconds away from my personal best.
Yeah, that's really pretty impressive in a marathon run to get that close. And you have the record in this?
I do have the record.
And you're already just a couple seconds away from the record in
just
the
a
live
couple
run.
seconds in the live run. And
Right.
I got first try World 4 skip. Anyone who's been following Splatoon knows about World 4 skip. It is very finicky, very precise jump. And luckily my setup played through. So.
Okay. Did you have to adapt your route at all to make it marathon safe, or did you basically just do what you would do at
Actually,
home?
no. My run has been just solid all the way through. I never really had to adjust anything throughout. The only thing I might have had a little bit of hesitant about was cannonless, the level 2, and that went great. It was a great cannonless, so I didn't even have to worry about it.
Okay. What made you decide to run Splatoon out of all things?
Well, I had Splatoon, and I was watching Vesper do runs. Vesper is old school. He's the first one to really just dig down and get really good times. And I just said, you know, I'll try it. I'll do some runs offline and see where I can go. And then I just got really into it. I started routing some stuff. I found a whole bunch of strats to save time, using burst bombs that no one really ever did before. It's just the whole process of finding a new game and then discovering a whole bunch of things that other people use in the future is just a really great feeling.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people who have worked on this game. I was looking at the leaderboards, and there's just a ton of people that have times up on there.
There's 70 people on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
There's still a good, I want to say, 6 or 7 people that are running the game really actively that are really trying to get good times, and that's a really good thing. I really like to see more people at home even join. Like, we have a lot of people in the leaderboard, but you know, you can never have enough. If you're sitting at home and you're thinking, oh, that run was really cool, I have Splatoon, I played online, and then you open the game and you're like, oh, I don't like this map rotation. Just go jump in the single player and do some stuff. It's really fun.
Cool. All right, well, thanks for interviewing with us.
All right, thank you.
Congrats on your run.
Thank you, and good luck to the next runner doing Monkey Ball Banana Blitz.
That's right.
I was watching you practice. You're really good.
And we have with us here Sent, who's going to show us some of the prizes that we've got.
Oh, hey Fiesel, how are you
Hi.
doing?
Good, thanks.
Nice to be here with you. All right, so
Camera's a
looks
little
like I'm
bad.
not quite on camera. Scoot over a little.
Okay.
That's fine.
That
Sorry
works.
about that. So yeah, I'm just here to show off a couple of the grand prizes we have for this event. We were donated not just one, but two Majora's Mask 3DS XLs. I want to give a huge thank you to Christopher Shanahan as well as Ken. You guys are so awesome for these. How these are going to work is at any point in the marathon, if you donate a total of $50, that is any number of donations that total up to at least $50, you will be entered into a drawing for one of these Nintendo 3DS XLs. Additionally, if at any point in the marathon you make a single donation totaling $20 or more, you will be put into a drawing for some of our very own LOK's banners. You can see them on the top of the Games Done Quick page. There are 6 in total. We have them printed out at the venue. They are about 11 feet long, and they look absolutely wonderful. Time permitting, we're hoping to get all the runners to sign them. And yeah, that's what we have right now.
Okay, nice. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, Fiesel.
Well, coming up next, we got the Monkey Ball block, and we're going to have Miles kicking it off with Banana Blitz. All right.
Okay, just. Game audio.
Here we go.